Hello everyone, I'm Painting Hyun. Welcome back to my channel. Today, we are going to be painting house and bougainvillea flowers, especially focusing the flowers using loose style and InkPen. So other objects will be painted very simple. I'm sketching with 2H pencil now. I'm placing the building with vertical lines and the marks the end of the alley. There are other buildings and bougainvillea flowers to the left. And I'm drawing the roof and entrance door and windows on the right hand. One more windows here. There is a street lamp at the end of the building wall and draw a few stones on the ground of the alley. Next step is trace over the pencil sketch using a waterproof micro oil pen. Today, I will focus mainly on painting the flowers, so I will not need to add detailed sketches or a color to the buildings. When you draw with this micro pen, don't get any stress. Just follow along the pencil line. Just enjoy the time. Flowers here. And I'm prepared the colors in advance. This is Phthalo blue by Holbein, and then wet the paper using a large brush with enough water. So I'd like to apply water 2 or 3 times. Next, I'm taking the phthalo blue before I prepared it, and then I'm adding on the space between buildings and house as well. I think these colors will be spread well because the paper is still damp. Blend color nicely. I'm going to tilt the paper side to side and back and forth. This will help spread the colors quite smoothly and evenly. Next, I'm mixing the colors Ultramarine Deep, Phthalo Blue for the second layer. Take the mixture and apply it to the alley, and if possible, leaving some space for the both large and small stones. For the small and large stones. Apply a darker shade of colors to the area near you, and specifically the lower part of the painting, this area. Then paint the alley further away with lighter shade of color. Yeah, this way, in this way, will make the alley appear more distance. I mean, the way it looks like farther away. I'm mixing ultramarine deep and indigo, then apply the mixture to the windows area. Take that same color to the small window and try to just one brush stroke. Don't get any many several times of the brush stroke. Okay, and then the mixture apply the point where the building wall meets the ground of the alley area. I recommend using the brush softly. This will be help the colors stay on the paper without spreading too much. It's time to paint the flowers. First, wet the paper in the flower area with enough water because we will use loose style. Second, apply a watery magenta to the upper part of the flowers. Be sure leave small space between flowers here and there to achieve a natural and early look. Third, mix magenta and bright violet to create the second layer, then applying it using wiggling and dotting brush techniques. I'm mixing magenta and a bit of bright violet. Yeah, look at my brush, wiggling and some dotting. Switch it to a fine brush and creating a bunch of flowers. Paint darker shade underneath to the bright area. Add a few stems using the same color as the flower. Now I am also using the brush wiggling and the dotting. I used both techniques. This technique will make the very unique quality of the painting. I'm still working on the flower and I'm dotting. Yeah, to get my brush. But the paper is still very damp, so I'm dotting and that color will be spread smoothly. And once you have done enough flowers, let's draw the leaves with sap green first. And now I'm mixing sap green and phthalo blue. Apply the mixture to the leaves area as a second layer. And then one thing, between flower and leaves, there should be white space. That area could be the highlight of the flowers. Another thing could be the same part that allows the air to flow through the painting. And here, there is no moisture on the area, so the colors don't bleed. We can only see a few leaves of the space and strong colors. That would be look charming. So I mean, it's okay. That's the good way. And draw tiny flowers petals beneath those leaves and add more touches around the flower to give them more depth. I'm still working on the flower area with the dotting. Now the paper is almost dry, so I just dotting that mark will be leave on the flower area. Next, I'm applying water underneath the flower on the wall to create a shadow. At this point, to enhance the naturalness of the painting, pour the colors of the flower and leaves onto the wall. When you are creating shadow, think about the shape of the flowers and draw them wrong on the opposite of the right source. This is a flower shadow, so use the wrong lines and some dot. Lastly, I will use flower colors for splattering here and there, especially by splattering point along the alleyway. The painting will be more beautiful and natural. Next, I use a pointed round brush to draw tiny flowers, petals, and small leaves in various places. So wherever you want, you can draw it. You can touch it. Next, I paint the lamp with indigo and draw electrical lines on the building. And finally, add a few touches that can enhance naturalness here and there. Draw electric lines. Alright, this painting is done. I hope you everyone's satisfied with your artwork. Before you go, don't forget subscribe and hit the like button. Have a good weekend and let's meet again next time. Bye.